The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Puzzle General's Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2021. This is Cards of the Heart, and this matchup we've got going here in loser semifinals. It doesn't seem to matter what the venue is, what the occasion is. When these two enter a tournament together, chances are they're going to be fighting against each other at some point. And wouldn't you know it, for the 5th time in our Puzzle League speedrun tournament history, I should say. We've only had 6 of these tournaments, so this has been happening quite a bit. It is going to be our number 1 seed, FFRPro21, against our number 6 seed, Bbforky, and these two have taken quite the different journey than they were probably expecting to get to this point, but they are here against each other yet again, and one of these players is about to leave us in 4th place, and to get some hype going for this match, we've had to get some commentators who can get pretty hype about these situations in the right moments. So we'll start first with our PPL 2020 champion, Tayman.
Whoa, I'm very hype.
Clap. And also joining us for this action is our PPL 2020 runner-up, Foxy Man.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to imagine a more hype and storied matchup than this one, so I'm just hoping for a good show today.
Oh, I certainly am too. This might be the most common matchup we've seen in all the history of our Puzzle General tournaments, and we've run quite a few tournaments for different games, whether it be speedrun tournaments online, or we've also done some offline tournaments at Games Done Quick events, and these two have had a bit of a habit of running into each other, so we'll see who gets to tell the tale in this next chapter of this ongoing saga. It's like this is like one of the legitimate rivalries we have in the community, and I cannot wait for you guys to see how this one will unfold. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how this game is played, believe me, this is not the most intuitive game at first glance. Allow me to take a few minutes of your time to explain a little bit about how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. We are getting very, very close to the end of our tournament here, the end of our double elimination final bracket. We've been playing these bracket matches on the V-hard difficulty only, the hardest one as the game itself calls it, and we have been spending these past several weeks racing against each other in best of 7 speedrun races. So we are heading on through the story mode, the versus mode, beating Bowser as fast as we can, and the first to win 4 of those races against the other does win the match. But we are getting close to grand finals, though, where it'll be a best of 5, and the winner's bracket winner will be starting with a 1-0 lead, and hopefully by the end of this weekend you'll be seeing who is going to be starting with that 1-0 advantage. See, we are down to our final 4 in this bracket. We've got myself and Foxy Man will be facing each other hopefully tomorrow night in winners finals, but we've got a loser semifinals matchup that is about a tale as old as time as far as we're concerned in this community. FFRPro and Bbforky have definitely had some epic clashes when they have come against each other. In fact, just going through the history of our Puzzle League speedrun tournaments alone, not to mention all the other tournaments that they've ran into each other in this community. Just the Tetris attack tournaments that we've had here in the speedrunning wise, their race record against each other is 10-9. It's actually Bbforky with a 10-9 advantage in the races in these Tetris attack speedrun tournaments. So we're definitely getting two very closely packed competitors here. I mean, FFR does have the best time right now, but Forky has gotten his best time more recently. So Forky might be peaking at the higher level at the right time. What say you, Tayman? What are you hoping to see out of this match?
I just want to see if both players can play at their highest gear, so to speak. You know, I think the pitfalls that these runners can have, FFRPro, it can be getting a little sloppy, over relying on the cursor speed, but we haven't been seeing that as much lately. And I think for Forky, it can be losing that finesse that he really needs to perform at a high level without the blazing cursor speed. It's kind of like a finesse pitcher in baseball who isn't able to pitch super fast, but really locate his pitches, sort of like a Greg Maddux. So this is, for you baseball fans out there, this is going to be sort of like a vintage Greg Maddux versus Randy Johnson sort of matchup. And I just want to see both those guys on their game.
Yes, this is definitely a very similar type of matchup here of raw speed versus finesse. But honestly, when both of these players are at their best, their attacks look very, very pretty, and I expect that you'll see a lot of fireworks between these two. I know, Foxy Man, after each round, you tend to run the numbers a bit on who your best guesses is for winning the whole tournament. The odds, like calculating the odds of each player winning the tournament. Who do you think has the best shot of winning this match here?
I mean, FFR started the bracket in the tournament with the best odds, according to everything that you could possibly write down. I mean, he's the first seed going in a bracket. He's just has quick cursor speed. Everything about him, he's someone who can throw the fastball, hit the home run, but Forky on the same time, man, he can get on base. And the reason we've seen, I guess at this point, five times that they've met up in tournaments, it's really no mystery. It's because they keep getting deep into these tournaments, and they both just have such high potential. And I don't know, like I think I want to see this comeback story from Forky, him coming back to the community, just being the hype man that he is, bringing his kind of grinding as of late to the game, where I know he really feels like he's playing back at his peak performance. But at the same time, FFR, he just is so good. So I would probably give the edge to FFR in this match, and probably even to go on to win the whole tournament at this point. But Forky, man, I mean, he's a fun one to watch. So I'm just happy to see him.
Foxy, I just want to say that I appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I tried to incorporate those baseball references. I think I did pretty well, actually.
Yes. Please tell us again about those San Diego Mariners. But in any case, Foxy, let's just get down to the nitty gritty. Who you got in this one? You say FFR has the edge. Are you gonna go so far as to pick him to win? And how long do you think this is gonna go?
You know, I thought about this, but with my fellow commentator Tayman here, I'm going to go for a pretty bold prediction. I'm going to say that it goes to 7 games. Forky wins, but FFR is going to get world record in game 4. 6:45 time. That's my prediction.
That's... I mean, statistically, I can't back that. And it can't happen again. Can't get away with it again. But I'm gonna give it to Forky as well. Like, that's exact. I was thinking Forky in 7 as well. I don't know. Call it a hunch. As much as one can have that in this lottery of a game. I think Forky's gonna play a little bit cleaner, get a little bit better luck, and win in 7 games.
Geez, are we actually on the same wavelength here? Because we might be on to the same hunch. Because I think you were the one who pointed this out a while back, Foxy. But Forky tends to have the clutch gene in these closely packed situations, and we've seen a few times, not too many, but we have seen a few times where FFR has faltered in the brightest of lights. So I'm actually thinking Forky's going to take this in 6.
Oh, wow.
When FFR gets tilted, he gets really, really tilted.
That's a prediction. Wow. That'll be crazy to see with the 6:45 world record by FFR at the same time.
That would be something
exactly
else. But then again, no one predicted 6 and 5 games against FFR. So this is definitely within the realm of possibility, if nothing else. But yeah, we all seem to think there's going to be a bit of an upset here. So let's just get right down to it. This is going to be quite the showstopper for everyone watching. I can feel it. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Number 1, FFRPro21. Number 6, Bbforky. loser semifinals coming at you right now. All right, I think I can stand to.
How does he move it? How does he move his cursor that fast? That's enough. FFR.
Oh yes. Just watching FFR play at any level is a sight to behold because of that cursor speed. We'll see how big of a role that's going to play in this match. I'll get our players ready to go, and we'll start this up really quickly. Again, this is a best of 7 matchup, so be first to getting the 4 stars that you see on the bottom of the screen will be the one who ends up winning this match, and both players are certainly very capable of that. We'll be finding out really shortly who's going to be riding the hot hand early on. So let's see here. FFR is streaming to his Twitch channel, and Forky is not, so FFR is going to be a little bit behind. Looks like almost 9 seconds into the pass, so we're gonna have to keep track of that as we get started with this game 1.
Forky did not do enough there. He tried to extend out the chain to compensate for the lack of combos, but Lackadoo is way down there. Ooh.
Oh boy.
And we have near identical finishes, but unfortunately, FFR with the 9-second lagging behind, so he will be 9 seconds ahead as of the way that ran. 15 versus 24.
I mean, those are still fast. Those are still fast times by their standards. Like you average those kinds of times, you can still get somewhere between like sub 8 minutes, sub 9 minutes, which has been shown to win a large percentage of these races in this bracket stage. So it's still very early on.
Forky's gonna get a little bit of time back on. Oh, what? Oh, Bumpy,
no.
what are you doing?
Oh, God, come on.
Come on, Bumpy!
Wow.
Oh, he might get that.
He
Wow!
Come on!
That is mean. Oh, that feel with one more line. Oh,
dude, I brought my. I've been back on PPL, so my salt voice is all oiled up and ready to go for this match.
oh boy. Okay.
Ooh, that's
okay.
a good.
Forky, extremely solid opening with 18-second Poochie.
Poochie definitely getting some blame here, as we tend to.
Oh, is that going to be?
Like this
Oh, that's
no.
1 line short again for FFR.
Yeah. FFRPro had an accidental chain that he wasn't expecting, and it threw him off, and he was really close to a super quick kill on Wiggler, but just didn't have enough.
Oh, Forky sent a large attack here on Wiggler, and that's 14 seconds. Goodness gracious. Oh, Forky is flying right now.
Yeah, so I think so far we're starting to see pretty much what I expected is maybe like the worst case scenario for FFRPro, where FFRPro is really quick, as you can see, but he's just tends to be a little bit short on his attacks, whereas Forky, being much more calculated and a bit slower in his attacks, will usually be able to extend it out far enough, but may be short on combos or something else like that. But so far, the kind of slower, more methodical approach is definitely working out for Forky.
Has he not sent any? Oh, I see now.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow,
Took a while for that.
Both of our foes getting really low on their panels there. These stages, by and large, have been a bit unlucky for our two players. I would think, is usually it'll take like 6 or 7 lines to down these early game foes, but we're seeing some stages here where players are having to send like 8 or 9 lines. That's a lucky stage from FFR, though.
Yeah, got a little bit of bailed out there with Froggy having that high pillar. But gosh, Forky is...
Forky, whoa.
Just topping
That
off
one-
the opponent every time.
Yeah, that one needed 8 lines. So yeah, Forky is by and large playing at a very consistent level right now. I'm not sure how else to.
Have you done enough
think about
FFR?
this. A
Not
9
quite.
attack requirement for that one.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when they go down that low? Oh, Forky
Oh, can
might
Forky send enough? Nah, he
might
can't.
be in trouble here. It's
Let's
should
see, this follow-up
probably.
will be okay, but
Well, he's gonna
There's-
those reds are right there.
these foes go top to bottom looking for
Oh,
matches.
and the chain. This isn't good for Forky's side.
So he'll go second
Wide.
tier, but
No,
But a
Lunchfish,
44-second blarg on
Oh.
FFR side. What is
Jeez.
that? I wasn't even paying attention, but that is unfortunately not going to allow FFR to make up any time despite a 40-second lunchfish on Forky's side.
if you don't send enough of a big attack early, like it just snowballs the amount of garbage you need to send in order to top these foes off. So your first attack better be on point.
Oh no, Lunchfish just chained on FFRPro side, and he did not send a very big attack.
Oh, these two Lunchfish and Raphael tend to need a lot bigger.
Oh, that's a frame
attacks.
perfect.
Wow,
Oh,
we'll
Forky
take
almost-
those.
Yep, Forky
FFR
almost did not get that one.
FFRPro got 3 chained on by Lunchfish.
And it will be Bbforky heading to the Cave of Wickedness first, under 5:30, so very much a 9-minute pace, I would say.
And Forky with the lag chains.
Ooh.
Big, too. Going X6. Which...
What do you...
Oh, okay,
No.
Hookbill's
Hookbill,
gonna
come
What is
on.
that
be
chain?
moving a
Stop.
little bit.
Stop! Well, I think Forky actually sent the garbage at the right time. Koopa had some pillar set up, unfortunately just had it clear right in the middle of one of them. But,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, Hookbill
34 is
runs out
not
of
bad.
Yeah, we're okay with those. We don't take those, but
Mean-
we're okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, FFR's Raven went up to the second tier to waste about 10 extra seconds, but he will be heading into the cave at an uncharacteristic time for FFR Pro after 6 minutes. Wow.
Yeah. Honestly, it feels like he just FFRPro goes on a blitz and then like kind of assumes that he's gonna have enough, and that's not always the case. It's kind of like sometimes I feel as if I do like an 8 combo or something or any lag chain that I've just immediately sent like 12 lines, and it's not quite how it works. It feels pretty cool, but it's not what you still gotta beef up your chain a little bit more.
Oh,
and that's
wow! FFR gets a Hookbill crushed, and Forky almost crushed Piranha Plant himself, or we should be calling those conches,
Punches.
thanks to Galloping Conch.
But yeah, we have a full stage lead where Forky's going into Kamek, so if he's playing solidly, I mean, anything can still happen, but Forky's in a really good position right now.
Ooh, that's a good way to end off that combo with the. Oh, come on! What are you doing, Kamek? That's so annoying.
Forky didn't find so many combos in this chain, so if
Kamek,
Kamek is able to get this down, this could be extended a while. Okay, here comes FFR with a 19-second play it. And there
now
goes
Raven's gonna-
Kamek.
Raven or
And
Kamek.
Kamek does have second tier, so this will be going for a while.
Boy. Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Well, maybe right here.
The pillars might be good enough.
Yeah,
That's a lot of shake
think
time,
so. Alright, that's fine.
though. Gosh, if FFRPro gets a good stage here, it's gonna be roughly even. Going into Bowser, let's see.
FFR Kamek went big on that chain, though.
Oh,
X6.
has he sent enough?
That's a lot of single lines from FFR. So if
Oh, this is gonna be a
Kamek
crush.
gets the clear, that's gonna be really bad. But it does not
The
look
conch.
Oh,
okay.
there we go.
Oof.
All right.
Wow,
Forky
that was
has
close.
An opportunity.
Oh no!
Didn't start
But
well.
he dropped it.
Uh-oh, this is not a good place to drop your chain.
Oh boy, Bowser's trying to go off a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. Well, that was a
That's a
good follow-up.
Very
But now
smart
it-
kind of reset, but
but it
Bowser's gonna
gives-
chain here.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, it gives him a chance to start a new set of chains. Bowser, come on, buddy. Why you gotta be like this?
FFR only went 3 chain there.
But a lot of combos, but it's gonna get cleared. And if Bowser gets one more clear on if FFR gets one more clear on Bowser's side, this is gonna be really bad. And
Oh,
he
no.
does not, and
Wow.
FFR takes it.
That is
That feels-
not how we expected that one to go. But you know what? That is definitely a respectable time.
Ooh.
What do we? Oh, Forky. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
gosh.
Forky.
Whew. That was
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
a disaster to the morale for Forky, but
You hate to
Forky
see it.
does get it done. It's 9 minutes
Oh my
39
gosh.
seconds for Bbforky. But FFR Pro comes in at 9 minutes 14 seconds and will be taking home star number 1. Whew,
Yeah, I
that
know we
really-
like to blame. I know we like to blame Bowser in those situations, but I know Forky probably realizes his opening was just a little slow, and with the margin of what I guess ended up being about 25 seconds, like that definitely could have been the difference maker. If he would have started with that 5-6 chain in combos, he would have a much better chance. But unfortunately, a little slow on the start. Was able to get Bowser to extend that out, and that's going to be the race for FFR.
What a tale of 2 sections there. Forky gets the good open but the bad cave, and FFR gets the bad open but the good cave. In comparison, it's really the runs that have the better caves that will tend to be the fastest. So we'll be looking to see if that is going to repeat for this next game. It felt very uncharacteristic though from FFR, especially because he definitely shows himself to be very quick at building attacks, but it's not always making them that big. And Forky was always willing to make his attacks a little bit bigger, but send them just a bit slower. So we are definitely seeing some different styles at play for this match. Very interested to see how much that will continue.
Yeah, as far as that Kamek was concerned, I think Forky got some bad luck with Kamek's block arrangement and then just dropped the chain on Bowser. But he has a chance to pick back up right here. And
I guess is this a real start?
Oh,
It was.
Oh, yeah.
I actually made the wrong stream sync, so
Oh, okay.
FFR is going to be even further behind for a bit. In fact, I will probably stop Forky's stream in just a little bit to get our players resynced, but just some unfortunate
What?
clears for Forky
what?
early
No.
on.
Are
And
you
that is
kidding
wow.
me, Lakitu?
Good lord.
Oh my god.
Well, I think they just resynced it. Yet again,
Something
with
like-
a 22
something like
second
that.
difference this time. The streams look about even though Forky's 20 seconds ahead.
I'm going to try to sync their streams now. We can watch FFR's pretty
FFR.
chains.
What the heck?
Over and over
How do
again.
you find these lag chains? I don't understand.
Nice 13.
Goodness gracious.
Just casually drop 7 lines in 10 seconds.
Yeah, so sometimes that is what you have to do. Sometimes. Unfortunately, the way I have to synchronize these streams does does pause the streams a little
Wow.
bit, so we could not see that 13 that Forky just put up himself. I might edit that into the final video for YouTube.
Dog. Come on.
Hashtag blame Poochie.
Is there any need to go down to the second line? I really don't think so. Like, I gotta say. Could make up a little. Well.
So I guess we should be synced up at this point.
Close, or as close to it as I'm probably going to get in the middle of the race. Maybe within 3 seconds. I don't know. We can find out at the end. It'll just be a nice little surprise for all of us. But yeah, FFR is definitely throwing out some more combos in these attacks. Very lucky stage from that Wiggler. Another 13. That's been the number of the day for this one. Oh, just a 16 for Forky, but that is a conch. That is a very, very fast conch. You don't usually see them that fast. Okay, FFR, I see you with those. I see you with those 3-frame slides. Little 3-frame window to keep some panels suspended to make chains. Both of these players are certainly capable of that level of swag. Hopefully we get to see it quite a bit more throughout. So yeah, if I remember right, if you get like 20 seconds per stage, you will end up with a real time of roughly 7:48. And if you get 25 seconds a stage, it'll be 8:48. And those kinds of times have definitely shown themselves to be very game-winning times, even at this high level of play.
Blarg almost got to that player.
Unfortunate.
And Blarg's in the clear on FFR's side.
FFR, Blarg flattened into a clear. Forky Blarg did not. That's the whole difference in
another
so
chain. No.
For crying out loud.
Blarg. That's enough.
And that will be enough to give Forky the lead for now, although that's a weird setup he has on the block. Okay, he's able to get that left pillar down.
Oh, what a gift.
Nice.
That's a nice 16-second kill on Lungefish.
Oh, what a gift.
We'll take that on Lungefish every time, but wow, what? Wow, okay, that's a lot, FFR. It might be overkill.
FFR has a tendency to find some of these chains out of nowhere.
It's really nice.
And
the 7 to finish it. And it's still not enough. What? Okay. But
okay, Raphael might.
No, Raven, what are you doing?
Busy here.
Okay, I guess you just get 3 years of stop time for doing one chain. Congrats. Congrats. You should feel really happy for yourself.
No.
Raph gets a chain off of Forky's garbage, and that will extend this a bit. So I believe that's gonna be about 5:15 for Forky headed into the cave, if I have correctly accounted for stream delay. So the pace is definitely looking good for Forky once again, but that did not mean too much in the last game. So let's see if his cave fortunes change this time.
Forky needing this on another follow-up here, but that's a pretty good one because those greens are already lined up for Hookbill. Oh no, there's a chain lined up.
Yeah, FFR unfortunately just relying too much on single line follow-ups, and that's gonna possibly bite him in the butt when it comes to the cave. He did get away with like only about a 30-35 second Raven, I think, but
well, Yeah, 46. You hate to see that. FFR Pro making up 24 seconds. A 22 on hook bill.
Pretty close to even at this point.
Yeah, we should be
yeah.
indistinguishably close
Yeah,
at this point. This is about what we expected.
We are basically the 2002 All-Star Game in Milwaukee.
Do you have any idea how few people are going to get that reference today?
The important thing is that my friends get it.
I don't even remember that All-Star Game, and I was kind of a baseball fan at that point. Okay,
Ooh,
FFR.
wow.
I see you. Oh man, the chaining off of the garbage. It's just we just can't have that. No, Forky Plant is going off again. Oh no!
And 2 horizontal clears on second tier. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's a break for FFR. The 10 combo. Really?
What is happening on Plant's side?
Going off.
How many lag chains was that on Plant's side? What the heck?
This is obscene.
Oh my gosh. This is not good for Forky.
This Plant is doing things that are just not allowed. We cannot have this. And if Plant continues on at this pace, like Forky was going to have to build off of Plant's garbage, and it was going to last even longer.
And FFR, not a great kill, but 43 seconds will put him a stage lead ahead going into Bowser.
Oh boy, yeah, this is almost assuredly a full stage lead. And it's hard. I mean, we've seen Bowser troll for minutes in this tournament, but has FFR done enough here? Has Bowser done enough here? I don't think Bowser's done enough.
That's a nice opening on FFR's side, but Bowser will start to chain a little bit.
Koopa. Forky is not enough over to Koopa. He messed up his initial chain and got a little flustered.
Anything left after this? Flatten? Oh, Bowser's almost out of time.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
Out of time, for sure. That is going to allow FFRPro to clock in with a 9:03. Very, very strong from him indeed. Excuse me while I restart FFRPro stream and resync it. And enjoy the last few moments of Forky's second run here.
Yeah, the story so far in these first 2 races have definitely been that FFR has been much more solid or lucky, whatever you want to call it, in the cave, whereas Forky is just not getting anything going his way when it comes to the cave. So I guess I'm curious to see how Forky might try to adapt to this, if FFR continues to have this great luck, or however this will play out moving forward.
I think the only way to adapt to the cave is to not play it.
Yep, I believe that's a. I believe is that a War Games reference? I don't even know the references anymore. Especially with old movies like that. And Forky's playing with a bit of a high stack here. Okay, finally. Gets through at 10:49. But if he plays with that high a stack on Bowser stages going forward, he might have some issues. But with that 9:03, it will be FFRPro coming home with the second star. Hopefully, Forky has gotten that bad run out of his system and is able to shake it off for the rest of these races to really make this competitive, because this is trending in a direction where where Forky's B game is really not keeping up right now. Alright, let me see if I can actually do the proper syncing that I was going to do the first time. So we'll adjust these streams on the fly a little bit, and then we'll get on with this Game 3 very, very shortly. Makes me wonder what Forky needs to adjust in order to get these cave sections better, because Forky's been carrying some very good runs going into the cave, but cave has been the stumbling block for him all the way through.
Yeah, Forky is did really well into cave, and he hasn't been doing like that bad in cave. But if you drop just 1 or 2 change or make tiny slip ups, it's not a guarantee that the cave is going to go disastrously, but it gives the cave a lot more opportunity to troll you, and that's what's been happening to Forky.
Yeah, definitely. The later you get in the run, the more you get punished for kind of botched openings, and Forky has definitely been punished in the cave so far. But he's been playing extremely solidly in the first 8. If I'm not mistaken, he got to the cave first in the first races. And the first one was by a minute or so, but I think he was ahead in the second one too. So it's just a matter of, can you keep that consistency up in a way to make sure you don't get trolled so badly in the cave? Because even if one of those stages that was like a minute and a half long was shorter, then it would have been a much closer game.
Alright, we're actually remotely synchronized for once, so we can enjoy this Game 3 in peace. Here we go. I'm not sure where FFR was planning to start that chain to go.
Oh. Yeah, Forky got in a similar situation, but that's a good follow up right there.
All right.
You know, if Lakitu can just all right, not bad.
Definitely well-timed attack on both sides, catching them after raising up. And we have similar final times as a result.
Yeah, the timing part of this exercise cannot be understated, especially if you were to try to do runs on the original version that is paneled upon. You'll find timing will play a bit of a larger role in how those individual stages tend to go.
What are we doing?
Wow, Forky
what are we doing?
Stupid low. That's dumb.
Okay, all right, cool.
You really should not need 9 lines to kill these foes. That's kind of silly.
Oh, well, I hate to see it.
Okay, FFR's having to make a secondary chain here. And a third chain attack.
Ooh, he's not... Honestly, he's FFRpro's always playing for the world record straps. And I don't think that's the best idea in a tournament, because it really requires you to like not only not drop any of your chains, but also hope that you catch the opponent at a high stack. Because if you're only sending like 6-7 lines all the time, sooner or later you're gonna get burned. And FFRpro has been burned in the first half and just been kind of bailed out by these good caves.
I mean, that's actually a much better attack from FFR there. That one only needed 7 lines, but there was definitely a lot more substance behind that.
Oh no, Forky is not something up here.
Though,
okay, that's a good...
make a second attack though.
No.
That clear is gonna waste a lot of Forky's time.
I don't see a chain from Forky's Wiggler, and so that will be a kill. But 28 seconds with the pace that FFR is moving right now is not going to be enough.
FFRPro, just knock it off. Gosh.
Moves so fast.
If anyone wants to start a crowdfund, get Tayman original hardware and original controller to play Tetris Attack on, to see his full potential, I'd be much obliged. Ooh, but 16 on Froggy. That's pretty good.
Forky.
Okay.
Definitely making up some time with that Froggy.
That should definitely be enough on Blarg. Oh, yeah, there we go. 9 lines.
Yeah. It's been very stupid with this match how many of these stages have needed so much extra garbage than usual.
I really disagree with that. Oh, Blarg. Just has the clear already lined up.
Yeah, FFR was definitely surprised by
that's a 3 chain.
Clear.
Well, what are you doing, Blarg? Okay, well, 27 is not the end of the world. Oh, and those yellows are going to fall right into position for FFRPro. Or for FFRPro's Lungefish. But not gonna have time to get up for those yellows on second tier. So maybe about a third of a stage of a lead. FFRPro, it's certainly close so far. Ooh, and that is...
Yeah, we've definitely not seen FFR with the good pre-cave to this point. Oh, Forky was one more line from...
Oh, and the clear is just...
Sludgefish!
Comes up from the bottom! see even when you... Even in the first half, if you get one more line and the stack raises up, you can still get bailed out if they don't have time to get to that clear, but there's really not much you can do if it's just automatic.
All right.
FFR, meanwhile, coming into cave sub 5, so on a super good pace with almost a stage lead here.
Gosh.
Yeah, this is the first good pre-cave that FFR has had all match long, and man, I don't know if I want to be coming into this with... I don't know if I want to be coming into the cave with a deficit on FFRPro of all people, and to think Foxy, one of us is gonna have to come up against this.
I mean, unless Forky pulls something, gets something going here, it's gonna look like that.
Ooh, gets the frame perfect kill.
Okay, yeah, that was nice. I caught Raphael in the middle of a stack raise, which led to the game auto-raising the final line to Raphael's demise, which is always fun. Okay, FFR, recognizing the lack of combos in the chain, goes up to X7.
Oh, still? Did he get any? He just got the 1? Is that gonna... Just the 1. Usually one a little more than that. Okay, hey.
Actually, one line of combos here is actually not bad because it means you won't have second tier. So while he's down stacking, Plant will be killed.
All right, FFRPro keeping the 1-stage lead as we head into the final 2 stages for FFRPro.
Ooh, that's a perfect opening.
Oh, that's so
for FFR. Depends on how much Kamek wants to troll here, but
Kamek's
really
getting real low. Kinda airwalking that.
Oh, come on.
Is not Tony Hawk.
Is Kamek gonna have anything left? No!
What?
Chain. Second tier.
Hello? Okay. Oh my gosh. And then Forky's Plant,
Are you
Oh no!
The timer scam! The timer scam from Kamek is ridiculous. Okay, now
Meanwhile-
he's out of time. Oh boy. Can't have too much.
Meanwhile,
too
I
more of
thought
those.
FFR Pro was on his way to a sub 8 time, but Kamek just trolling in ways that just are not fair. There was nothing wrong that FFR Pro did there.
It's a good opening from
Yeah,
Forky, and
mhm.
Kamek is really high, but it looks like Kamek's in
Kamek
position
is-
to clear
oh, wow.
for a while.
Building. What's Bowser got for FFR Pro
No-
this time?
Oh no!
FFR going X4 with a few combos. Bowser going X8 though. Is FFR setting
Will
up combos?
Bowser burn too many panels?
Okay, all right, here
Unfortunately
comes Oh, FFR.
Oh no,
accidentally bounced-
FFR!
No,
Oh, FFR is dead.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh!
what is going to happen?
Okay,
Can he-
he's able to raise.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Oh jeez!
Bowser's
That
gonna
was a
get the clear
crisis.
there.
That was a
Bowser
crisis
with-
averted.
Bowser with the one more line.
Honestly, though, FFR maybe should have just taken the death.
Yeah, this is
really
actually,
bad on FFR's side.
Yeah, FFR
Forky
is
has
building.
got this.
FFR is building off of Bowser's garbage right now. This is gonna be really slow. Does Forky have enough of a follow-up? Ooh, 5 combo to end that chain. Pillars.
Oh.
And there it is.
Oh,
Bbforky
oh my
is
gosh.
done with a 909.
What? These I feel like we've
Oh,
we've
wait,
been
now
spending.
FFR's... Oh, FFR's conched
Oh
for
no.
real. Oh.
He can only swap spam for so long.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't know anyone in the world that can press 2 buttons at 30 hertz. that was gonna be a bit of a problem. Or maybe it would be 20 hertz. I think 20 hertz is what you would need to get close to surviving. But you really hate to see that.
Well, this is interesting because for those who have been kind of paying attention to the discussion in the tournament channel, we've been talking a lot about how the winning times have been so low recently. And here we've had all the winning times so far out of 3 games have all been above 9 minutes.
Yeah, it's been fairly uncharacteristic of this part of the bracket, really. Alright, FFR is done now at 10 minutes 28 seconds, but it will not be enough in just about any situation. That 909, though, is enough for Forky to claim his first star.
Man, I think that FFR Pro went into Kamek probably around some sub 7 time, so spent almost 3-4 minutes on the last 2 stages. So that is just really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to clear his head and get back on track for the next game, because this is really the worst game that you can tilt on. Either this one, well, I think S hard on PPL is a little worse to tilt on, because I don't think you need to like concentrate quite as much in Tetris Attack and PP versus PPL S hard. You can kind of just do rage chains and combos in Tetris Attack, where it's not really something you can do in PPL.
Yeah, I do think it's interesting that the person who has gotten into the cave second has won every race so far. So really, I don't know, the first 8 stages, they feel like they don't even matter. It's just all about who has the better cave.
That is the theme of today's match, it seems, and we will see if that trend will continue as we head into Game 4 here. Both players have been winning these races with times in the low 9-minute range. You have to think at some point someone's going to have to pull a sub 9 in order to clutch out the rest of these races. Especially if you have to do it going forward. FFR getting a very lucky Lakitu. Only 15 seconds Forky's Lakitu going stupid low.
Oh, no. Forky needs to reload another attack, too. That's going to take a while.
Alright, it's probably okay now, but that is... you hate to see that.
Yeah, that you would definitely see if Conch was doing that in one of his grind sessions and he got a 35 Lakitu, he'd probably just reset there. 12 seconds.
Yeah,
on Bumpty though.
What a lucky Bumpty there. FFR took advantage and actually cut his chain off really early. No, very much taking advantage of the fortune
good.
There.
That's a good opening from FFRPro, and the game's actually going to...
Number of lines gets a 15-second Bumpty, though.
Yep, an 8-line attack from Forky there. Another amazing stage for FFRPro. He's really getting some good stages and taking advantage of them by force.
I just want to point out, I think I did call a world record on Game 4, so I think it's still possible.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez. Okay, FFR's lag chaining out of his mind now.
What is... Oh, gosh. What's he doing here?
Jeez.
Oh, and he catches Wiggler with the pillars. You know, I wish I could get those pillars every time.
Oh my god.
Stupid. No, what? No, Foxy, why'd you even try to tempt that fate? Come on.
Just
oh man.
It's like Babe Ruth calling his shot, baby. Except if someone else besides Babe Ruth had called the shot.
Okay, FFR going extending that chain a little bit bigger, possibly seeing Froggy clear that garbage. So maybe it was better to extend that second chain so it didn't get cleared with the rest of the garbage. And you know what? That's still a very respectable time from that stage, all things considered. Oh, Forky having to swag quite a bit. Some tight timings to extend some of these chains.
There we go. Look at that. Ooh, a 17 on Froggy. You'll take that all night long. Even during the day as well.
FFR, yeah, lack of combos.
Not having
really,
enough combos, but...
Lack of combos really killed that stage.
I mean, Blarg also could have been a buddy and not gone down to the third line. That would have been just fine as well. Ooh, that's a really good opening from Forky. And honestly, I think Forky has the right idea. He's been playing a lot more, I wouldn't say like super conservatively, but you know, maybe extending out the chain like one or two more compared to the PB grind strats.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that'll give you a little, that'll like shield you against really bad stages, which is what you want to avoid in these tournament settings.
It was gonna be ideal for that Blarg, but Forky's Blarg just went down one extra line, so that was a 9-line attack needed, and Forky had only sent 8. And speaking of being one more lined, FFR is falling short on this lungefish again.
Those 2 one more line situations.
Oh,
we're
boy.
tied.
And we are even.
We are back to the 2002 All-Star game. No one understands us.
Damn you, Mike Greenberg. It's fewer people gonna understand that one. All right. Oh, FFR Raven getting really low.
No!
Forky Raven is really high up.
And add the chain, like that probably would have been enough.
Ooh.
It gets another chain. Like, can you stop
close.
it, Raven? Okay, well Raven has those pillars, and they're both going into cave at about 5:13ish.
Yep.
It's
yep.
back to the cave to decide things. What else is
Yeah,
new?
this is yeah, this might be the first time though in this match where we've seen the we've seen it be that close going into Cave. We've seen Cave definitely even out these two. And okay, FFR, we see you. 15 seconds on that hook, Bill. Forky Bill just flattening into a clear.
Still a 24 though.
Still just fine. Still just fine. It's a fine time to get. Jeez, FFR's is able to get so many more of these clears than most humans. Most of the other runners, honestly.
Ooh, I think.
Plant is timer scaling FFR
what?
right now. That is not
okay,
cool.
Plant has to have like 2 frames of stop time left.
Oh no.
Oh, Plant's trying to timer scam Forky too.
What's happening?
Forky's not having any of it. Not giving him any room.
Ooh, but
So it will be
Forky's
Forky.
going ahead.
Oh boy.
Come on, Plant, please.
Jeez. How much time did Plant
Let's have
waste FFR there? Like, at least 20 seconds. That's
You know how like in boxing matches the ref will say, let's have a nice clean match here. They don't say that to the AI when the game starts.
Yeah, I wonder why. Okay, Forky Kamek not doing much to extend their life.
Oh.
Wow, Forky got 9 lines down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was a solid attack from Forky. And it looks like he's going to go into Bowser with quite a lead. We'll see if FFR can finish off this Kamek quickly.
Alright, FFR is right behind, but let's listen in with Forky.
Oh,
See how well it
Kamek
goes.
Kamek got caught in a real awkward spot, and that's what helped FFRPro there. Okay.
Forky's struggling a little bit to get to this chain, but this secondary chain should be
But
okay.
Bowser had it lined up already.
Oh, that's not
wasn't
enough.
topped off. Has he not?
Oh, no.
Has he not sent the rest of his? Because I feel like he had a
Jeez,
good.
FFR's done! 13-second Bowser!
What?
Goodness gracious!
Oh no.
Oh my god! And Forky finishes like 2 seconds later. Come on, game. Why do you do this crap?
Wow!
Ouch.
This is, by a good margin, the fastest race of this tournament. Imagine if you will. Imagine if you will, if you're Bbforky getting a time of 8:26. You're really proud of that. You expect that to win a whole bunch of races. Now imagine seeing FFRPro get 8:18.
Oh my gosh.
You hate to see it. What are you gonna do about that?
You tell me. I would be flummoxed. I'd be at a loss for words. But as it stands now, FFRPro will definitely be getting the 3rd star. Wow. Wow, wow, wee, wah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that the fastest losing time, where there's actually an asterisk on the term losing there, was an 8:33 before this. So that does set the record for the fastest losing time so far in this tournament at an 8:26, which is just amazing that that's not good enough to win a race.
Man, just that's roughly the time I averaged against 6. Which was craziness in and of itself.
You cruel man.
You're scaring me. I'm sure my average is like a minute slower than that.
Oh, that was just, that. You know how sample sizes get. That was just 4 races, but all right, here we go.
Oh
Game
boy.
5. FFR has like triple match point here. Oh, Forky's gonna have to pull off something special to get back in this match. If that 826 is not gonna be enough, what more do you need to do? What
The
more do you
margin
need
of
to
error.
pray for?
The margin of error can be so small. Like you see that he, like that Bowser was like, it was an average Bowser. It was what was it, like 37 seconds? But it could have been a little better, possibly, if he hadn't messed up the initial chain. And like you just can't give the AI anything else to work with. And like who knows? Like you don't know. You don't know if that would have been the difference, or if Forky executes properly, it ends up being like a 2-minute Bowser. So
You just
That's
never
just-
know. It's so hard to hyperanalyze these games after the fact. It really just varies with each stage layout. And okay, FFR Lakitu is really time scamming, getting all the way up to second tier for that clear.
time is an illusion, as this game proves.
Okay, yeah, okay. Forky's got a good enough attack for this bumpty.
Oh no, no,
Almost a timer
Oh.
scam there.
no, not too bad, not too bad. You just don't want to get in a situation where you just haven't topped them off enough.
FFR dealing with some unfortunate timing on his own attack, leading to a clear from Bumpty. Again, the timing thing can be so hard to understate.
Timer scam. I really like that term. By the way, it is a scam. Stop time's a scam, everyone.
Yeah, you can't really die if you just continually clear panels.
This should
These
be a
foes are
conch
definitely
on
good at
Forky's
that.
side.
Yeah, that was virtually a conch. And FFR Poochie just flattens into a clear. Unfortunate. FFR not getting some great stages right now. Forky is taking advantage, though. Okay, I saw what you're trying to do there, Forky. Almost got the 6 combo out of that. Oh!
Down
Forky
sacks
regular
into the
flattening
flare.
to clear. Jeez.
Is this
Oh,
okay?
no.
24. FFRPro was
one
not
more
sent
line.
enough.
That was 8 lines needed, though. That's just another unlucky stage for him. We may grind for world record every once in a while, and we'll train ourselves to get to like 6, 7 lines. But yeah, for a race situation, you kind of need to count on needing to do more. Yep, and Forky definitely doing more with the X7 chain. Enough combos?
Oh, is he sent
Enough
enough?
combos
And-
for the conch.
Another conch.
My goodness gracious. FFR is not far behind, though. The margin of RNG is still very much in play here. Okay, Forky finding some good extensions to this chain. There are definitely plenty of ways to drop that chain before the X6, and that's barely gonna be enough.
15.
Barely.
Let's go.
Barely enough.
Forky was putting himself in a pretty dangerous position there too. Oh, but FFR, see, of course, like
Oh, jeez. Almost,
What?
almost timer scammed again. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, and this is looking to be a extremely close match. A nice lag chain to finish that off from
Last
Forky.
second decision to turn that into a lag. And that worked out. 18
Oh, wow!
seconds.
What is happening? This is where the RNG really comes into play, where the one opponent is like 8 lines up on the screen, and the other is 3 lines up.
Man,
Really not much you can do there.
Goodness gracious, FFR
A
Lund
chain
not
on
playing
FFR's
nice.
side.
Again, Forky going a little bit bigger. X6 probably recommended for Luntrish.
Well
Raphael,
timed.
admittedly.
Ooh, but Raven's in a bit of a... Okay, Raven, you wanna stop doing this? Okay. Oh my gosh, just wish the AI could just stop doing random crap and like actually pay attention to the garbage so you'll stop doing stuff. But wow, like 5 minutes into cave, you know, you wanna set yourself up.
No! FFR gets timer scammed for real!
Oh no.
Why?
That's just barely getting the clear to Raphael. Forky has a really well-timed attack, but Hookbill's able to get this
No.
chaining.
Hookbill, stop it, please. That's you're not
6.
allowed.
How high is he gonna go? Just gonna cut it off at 6.
Why? Oh boy.
And you had time for that, I guess.
Of course.
Dude,
of course
imagine-
he did.
And there's a red chain already set up.
All right.
I don't. Oh, second tier with the
Second
purple
tier,
will
of
probably
course.
get gotten. Yeah.
All right, I want.
FFR is not saying
And
much
another
to
chain.
Hookbill at all, though.
Oh my gosh, this is just
Follow
being
up.
obnoxious.
Okay, okay. I think we can
Oh.
effectively call that a conch. There were definitely second tier options for Forky, but for Forkyville, but they weren't moving.
I want-
my.
I want chat to close their eyes and imagine a beautiful place with me. It's a place where you never really have to worry about anything, and you can be rest assured that things are always going to be okay. And that is a world in which you are rewarded for playing well in Tetris Attack. But
Okay,
unfortunately,
okay, FFR plant's not doing too much. FFR
What is-
I mean, Forky plant's gonna be
Oh,
running
what is-
out.
conch kill? Oh, nice.
I'll call that a conch kill. That's close enough.
Yep, pretty much. But FFR plant is no, what are you doing? X5.
Oh no.
That's disgusting.
5. He's not gonna continue. He will maybe get. Oh, greens. I was thinking he was gonna go for the yellows.
No, a chain for the top garbage. No.
God.
FFR is gonna be losing a lot more time here. Okay, Kamek chaining a little bit, not too much. Man, Forky really waiting for that
Who's
garbage to fall. Oh, not quite.
Oh,
A lot of
careful.
shake time on
Forky's-
Forky's side.
Forky's
Careful.
really low, playing a very dangerous game.
Oh, and Kamek's
Oh,
gonna
that's a chain setup. Oh my god.
Can we?
Oh, jeez. Okay, how's
Really?
FFR starting this? 8 combo.
Okay,
Full
all right.
combo.
Okay,
into
so
a 5
Forky
combo.
will be first into Bowser.
Oh, jeez, FFR Kamek going nuts. X10?
He's gonna go out to. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, okay, well, how is
did
he
he
gonna
run out of
down?
stuff?
Okay. That's
Oh,
conched.
he had those reds lined up in midair and wasn't able to clear in time. So
Just a step
that's
slow.
gonna. Okay, I think.
Okay, this looks like a really good attack from Forky.
Ooh, that was
but,
wonderfully timed, but Bowser's gonna start chaining while he's waiting.
Jeez.
Bowser,
Oh, there's-
please stop.
Jeez.
Stop. Why is the game just giving Bowser these easy chains? It's like
He's
right
down
there.
stacking now, but the purples will match.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
like-
is FFR gonna
Oh,
swipe this
ooh,
with a
okay,
quick kill? It's
that's
not
oh,
it.
there we
quick.
go.
Oh,
Forky
okay.
done at 9 minutes 6 seconds. Oh, jeez.
We've at least got a game 6.
We at least have.
I really hope we get a game
6.
7.
All right. That is a 906 for Bbforky and a 925 for FFRPro. Two very solid times.
More games.
It will end up with Bbforky getting star number 2. Oh man, Forky's trying. being down 2-0 and 3-1. It is Forky trying to crawl back. Oh man, we are that close. We are that close to a game 7.
FFRPro is not gonna want to become part of the blew a 3-1 lead meme.
If you're just joining us, welcome back to Puzzle General's Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2021. This is Cards of the Heart, joined by Tayman ND and FoxyMan52, and we are in the middle of a very fierce loser semifinals match between our number 1 seed FFRPro21 and the number 6 seed Bbforky. FFR currently leading 3 games to 2. Kind of trending in the wrong direction in terms of these last few games, but definitely both of these players are definitely playing it overall at a very high level. The lows have not been that bad, and the highs have been very, very good. So we should be seeing a lot more fireworks from these two before this match is done. I feel like if the predictions are remotely accurate, we will end up seeing a Game 7. Might have to resync FFRPro before any possible Game 7, though. It looks like FFR's stream is about 5 seconds behind in real time. Here we go. Game 6.
Forky in a one more line situation. FFR on the other side, 13-second kill. That's going to be enough.
Oh, we definitely love those. Definitely love seeing those. If you average like 15 seconds a stage, for instance, you're probably getting a time like 6:48, which by the way, that'd be kind of world recordish. So 15 is definitely a good time to get. 14, also very nice to get. Forky still keeping up though with an 18.
That was scary on Forky's side.
Yeah, the important thing when your opponent is playing really well is just to stay within striking distance. Just capitalize if they ever have a bad stage. And so far, FFR is playing a little bit stronger, but Forky's definitely in striking distance at any point.
Okay, that's a good follow-up. He's going way down there. Is that enough?
Not enough.
Because 9 line requirements. Oh,
gee.
Why you gotta do our boys dirty like that, dude? Ugh. You just hate to see that. Like sometimes RNG just be like that. Really, if there's gonna be any ultimate winner from this tournament, it is going to be the RNG, if not just Bowser entirely for
nice 17 for
bringing the game.
Nice attack on Forky's side.
What is this Wiggler doing? Buddy!
Just more scamming. Yeah. That seems great. Yeah. Oh, that's just not right.
Forky's playing pretty well, but just not getting rewarded for it.
What else is
Meanwhile, this is
speaking of rewarded.
One player is rewarded.
FFR is cruising right now.
Not sure Forky had a good plan for the start of that chain. Fumbling around quite a bit. Still a couple lines short for Forky. FFR getting about 1 line short. Leading to a garbage clear from Blarg. But
That's gonna be
FFR
more
is
than a
keeping
stage lead.
Yeah, keeping a 1-stage lead at this point, which we're fighting that 1-stage leads are very, very hard to come back from. I mean, this might be early enough,
Never,
but
it's never been done.
ooh, FFR caught that in the middle of a raise, and Lungefish raises to his doom.
Yeah, that's pure luck right there. There's no way to to time that.
That is not realistic, no.
Yeah, FFRPro is putting himself in good position to take this game. I mean,
Jeepers.
Forky is just gonna have to make sure that he doesn't.
Wow! Wow, Raven
What?
went
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
what are you doing?
combo clear.
Raven,
Why would you do that there?
Raven
That's ridiculous.
Raven is just playing favorites. That's not. We're gonna need to have an official investigation into some favoritism here.
FFR on the stupid sick pace going into the cave.
What?
That's
God, he's
really
like,
high
what,
stack
four-
for
Oh my gosh. That's
Hookbill. The Hookbill's
very
shading.
well timed.
Hookbill going through with an X4. That is not nice. Gonna make the screen shake a little bit. Oh, Forky needed 9 lines for that Raphael. So that's gonna waste a bit more time. Only a 36 for that Hookbill, though. Hookbill finding enough chains to waste enough time to let Forky make up some ground. But Forky's gonna have to hope for a lot more of that if he's gonna force a game 7.
Yeah, this is definitely not looking good for Forky at this point. Because you just have to hope that FFR gets majorly trolled here.
Yeah, we've seen FFR lose to Bowser tonight, so it is not entirely inconceivable.
That wasn't
something had
enough
happened.
on
Jeez.
Koopa. Hello, stop, please.
Koopa's scamming again. All right, not so bad. Not so bad. We take 25s. We definitely take 25s. But still, it hasn't.
Meanwhile,
really made up any ground in the
FFRPro
cave.
still on a killer pace going into Kamek.
What is this? Oh, but he got a
Harry
got a little
open.
He had his board was not really helping him much. If you make a mistake in cave, it can troll you for a long time. But that 4 combo there is just sitting down there.
This is a really awkward setup.
Geez,
Is this going to be a PPL kill?
this might be.
That's
it's
gonna be
close
Got
enough.
nothing.
And
Oh, is this going to wait? Okay, that's a
and
conch.
conch.
And FFRPro has a minute here to get a sub-8 time. Will he get the sub-8?
Oh boy. I've been waiting for someone else to get a sub-8. Hopefully we see it here. I mean, Forky doesn't want to see it, obviously. Maybe not that he might know, but we'll see what happens. Can FFR clinch this one out?
Looks to be a good enough opening to top off Bowser. Bowser will downstack some.
Oh, almost.
Well, he needs to send the rest of his garbage here.
Now Bowser's chaining.
Kamek.
Ah, that's
Damn it.
annoying.
Oh, jeez. Kamek almost got to that in time.
Well,
And
this
that's
is.
horizontal reds on the second tier, so that
Oh,
will
no.
get cleared.
Oh no.
Going
Oh,
third
it actually
tier.
doesn't go up.
Jeez.
Third
what?
tier.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Could
What the crap?
Forky
What
come
is
back?
that combo?
Hello?
12 combo?
What is that combo?
What is
What are
happening?
these cheats, Bowser?
What? You're kidding me.
What in the hell? Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, another clear.
Jeez.
And meanwhile, an 8 chain on Forky's Bowser's side. 10 chain.
Wow, that is it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
FFR Bowser runs out of time.
And that might be a conch?
Forky
Huh?
Bowser
No?
runs out of
No.
panels.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
Wow.
my god, that was almost the troll job
What
of
a
the
finish.
century.
Forky just lost with a sub 9. Oh my god.
Oh,
And an amazing time from FFR.
goodness gracious. That is an 8:42
Oh my
for
god.
Bbforky. But FFR clutches it out in 8:28.
After what was that, like a minute 10 Bowser or something?
Something dumb. Something
Oh my
dumb
God.
indeed. But with that 8:28, FFR Pro will be getting the 4th star and the win.
Holy cow. FFR too good.
It was 828 with a minute 12 Bowser. That is just ungodly. And yeah, like even FFRPro is just so good that he can play sloppily sometimes, and it doesn't matter. You saw, like, he would start off his chain so fast, and if he would drop it, he'd just start another one really fast and still get 15 to 20 second times or better. It's really hard to play against FFR Pro. You have to be so clean and have a good dash of luck on top. And Forky definitely made it exciting, for sure. Put up some really good times. Really, only that second game was kind of lost to him. All the other ones were very close. And yeah, I'd say this was just as hype as we expected it to be.
Yep, definitely in the ballpark of the result that we were expecting from this one. Congratulations to both competitors for putting up a really strong fight, but as I hope to refresh this bracket here and show you, it will be FFR Pro with the 4-2 victory over Bbforky, and we'll be awaiting the loser of you and me, Foxy Man, in winners finals. And we have the Fallen over here, Bbforky, joining us after that very back and forth set there towards the end. Forky, how are you feeling about how you played tonight?
Oh man, it was kind of a roller coaster. I mean, mostly it just kind of started off a little bit rough, but ended pretty well. I'd say overall I'm satisfied. There's just a couple key moments here and there that it easily could have gone the other way, but that's what happens with this game, so can't dwell on it too much. I think overall, like, I did like the way I played today, and getting all the way to 4th place in the bracket. I really didn't expect that after seeing like everyone stepping it up this tournament, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling content.
How does it feel to now hold the dubious title of fastest losing run in this bracket? Just pull out the what was that, the 828 in the game 4 or something, 826 in game 4. That was ridiculous, and to still lose at that, like what more can you do? Like really, like really, those kinds of runs you don't get very often, and you definitely had a couple of good ones in there tonight. So Forky, you should be proud of what you put together in this match and really in this tournament. Getting sent immediately to losers by our own Foxy Man here, and then having to make the losers bracket run, not only getting past our number 2 seed, but also having to beat the person who had beaten FFRPro earlier in the tournament. So much props to you, Bbforky, for being able to do what you did in this tournament. It's really good to see. Honestly, it's really good to have you back, because you really were out of the scene for a bit, and we just love having you around. So thank you for coming back to us and gracing us with your presence. We really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for the kind words, Cards. It's good to be back, and especially with how this tournament's been for me, it's been really up and down, really down at the beginning. I was pretty out of practice, so it was to be expected, but I remember playing Foxy in round 1 and losing 4-0. I quit out on the last game because I just wasn't feeling it, and I thought, this is not a good sign for losers. I got to play Wiki next, who's been on fire as well, but I did calm down, got the practice that I needed, had a lot of close matches throughout the tournament. After the 4-0, everything went to at least game 6 of all the rounds I played, so something I'm pretty used to.
Well, Tay, Foxy, either of you have any thoughts for what we saw today?
I guess I'm curious. What do you said you're gonna stay, you're kind of back in the community, or you got more time, or you got plans with us moving forward, hopefully?
I definitely intend to stick around and help out and compete some more. I'm gonna try not to do too much, because burning out too quickly was always a problem in the past for me. So I'm definitely going to be taking a break from this game specifically. I might play some panel attack net play, and then maybe get back into doing some PPL, preparing for the next tournament. But yeah, I definitely intend to be doing a lot more things around here, because it's been quite fun, I will say.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's great to have you back, and hope things will go well for you.
Thanks. And I gotta apologize to Foxy. I'm sorry, I tried my best to win so you could eliminate me 3 times from this tournament, but sadly, I was just a little short.
I know. I was hoping to meet you up at grand finals to give you your 3rd loss, but no, you played super well today. I'm curious, kind of, what were you focusing on between that kind of 4th game loss against me that you just kind of quit out and were feeling down? What pushed you and motivated you to keep practicing and grinding to the 4th place finish you got here today?
I don't know. It's I've always prided myself with this series in specific on just finishing pretty decent. I guess you could tell by some of my past placements. And since I did want to not go out that quickly, I don't know, it's a little bit of that, and I just wanted to do well for myself, because going out on a performance like that definitely wouldn't have felt good. And with everything I've pulled off in losers here, I've gotten quite a few sub-9s, more than I do in practice even. So I don't know, just proving to myself basically. And I would say that goal was accomplished. I wish I could have went further, but I think I did good.
I still just, it blows my mind that the 2 of the games you lost, you had an 8-26 and an 8-42, I think. I don't know. What is this tournament, and how can you predict anything when times like those are losing times?
You really can. And then you have some of those early games that were low 9 minutes that were ending up winning. So it's funny, because I think both of us were definitely heating up towards the end. And I'm actually really sad, because the last match, I just saw the incredible pace he was on. I was hoping he'd get a quick Bowser, because I was hoping to do a mystery chain on Bowser to go out on the tournament. But when I saw that I had a chance, I'm well, I might as well do it. And then I saw he done, and I'm all right, I'm just going to try to clear off this garbage block. But Bowser was topped off, so he ended up dying.
Oh, if there's nothing we know you for more than anything else, man, it is your swag. You definitely love your swaggy moves and your mystery chains, and you definitely put on a show for us. So once again, I thank you for that, Forky. I can't help but wonder now that you're on the outside looking in. Are you rooting for anyone going forward? We are really close to the end here.
I wouldn't say I'm rooting for a particular person. It's always good to root for someone who like beats you in bracket, but I mean, pretty much like all three people who've played have beaten me in prior tournaments and this current tournament. So, I mean, it's 3 killers. I don't really have a favorite. I'm just hoping for some good games, which I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll have an even faster losing time here. Who knows? We might see 2 sub-8s in one race. I really don't know.
Oh, that would be insane. I'm not sure I'm prepared for that. I might have to be though. Foxy, you might have to be too. We'll have to get ready for that. But thanks again for joining us, Forky. Thanks for coming back to the tournaments, and we hope to see you again next time.
Thanks for having me. Thanks everyone for all the support and love throughout the tournament. It's been a blast.
And it was a blast to watch you indeed. But speaking of next time, Foxy, we've got some prep to do. we are coming up to it tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. It will be the 2 of us in winners finals. How are you feeling going into this match, Foxy?
I don't know. Maybe my goal should be to try to get into cave second, since that seemed to end up in some winning races here. So I'll really work towards getting that going for tomorrow.
All right, I guess it's time for me to break in the last minute grind and rattle off all those sub 5 caves and put as much distance as I can. I really have not had time to put in any practice. I've had so many things happening in my life, and I haven't been dealing with them that well, so whatever happens tomorrow is going to be, I feel like it's going to be completely on me, so best of luck to you tomorrow, Foxy, and definitely cannot wait for you guys to see how that goes. But that's going to do it for tonight's action. Make sure for those of you watching live on Twitch, you do tune in tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. It will be FoxyMan52. It will be myself. It will be Winners Finals. The winner is going to get a significant advantage in Grand Finals, so you do not want to miss that. And if you're watching on YouTube, you should be seeing that match come up in your subscription feed very soon. So make sure you like and subscribe, so that way you let us know how much you liked this action, and so you can get the latest on when those matches become available on YouTube. We only have like 3 more of them, so we're getting close to the end of it. And by the time you watch the end of this tournament, we'll probably be close to starting the qualifiers for the Pokemon Puzzle League tournament within a few weeks. So you will definitely be wanting to tune in for that. And hopefully you'll play with us if you like these games and are really interested in these types of games. We're doing these 2 a year now. Tetris Attack in the spring and Pokemon Puzzle League in the fall, and hopefully this will generate a lot more hype within the community going forward. So we hope you guys tune in and stick around and play along. The more the merrier, as a lot of people say. So that's going to do it for tonight. For Tayman ND, for FoxyMan52, for Bbforky, for FFRPro21, for everyone participating in the tournament and helping out behind the scenes at Puzzle General, this has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.